Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get this morning's proceedings underway. But Riley is my name, proudly representing the team at Richardson and Rich here in North Sydney. No doubt you've had the pleasure of meeting Victoria and her team in the lead up to today's proceedings. A number of the R&W North Sydney team members here in support today. It certainly gives us all a great deal of pleasure to welcome you all here to a remarkable opportunity. I think it's fair to say properties like this in this particular location, they are certainly few and far between. And that's the reason why we've had so many inspections of this property in the lead up to today's proceedings. My understanding is there are a number of you here today that have registered your interest to bid and buy. We certainly wish you the very best of luck with your endeavours. I must tell you that we operate under the usual terms and conditions of auction here in North Sydney. They are on the A-frame board in front of me. Put simply, buyers, you must be registered to bid. You must raise your allotted bidding paddle for each and every bid that you place. I can place a bid on behalf of our owners. That is simply known as a vendor bid. Hopefully I won't need to utilise it today, but in the unlikely event that I do, I'll certainly make it known to you at that particular point in time. Finally, at the fall of the brochure, the property will be sold and no further bids will be entered into. So my advice to you, if you come here to own it, please do yourself a favour. Get your bids known to me nice and early and give yourself every opportunity. And what an opportunity it is, ladies and gentlemen, some just under 800 square Lower North Shore real estate here in the heart of Waverton. Beautifully positioned. What I love about this position is it's just far enough away from the action to give you this beautiful, tranquil privacy, but you're still close to all the wonderful amenities that make living in Waverton and the surrounding areas so wonderful. Of course, you've got access to local villages, not only in Waverton, but also down the hill at North Sydney, Crow's Nest not too far away. So a wonderful lifestyle in terms of accessibility to those amenities. You've got local railway train stations within easy reach, the metro not too far away, good bus networks operating throughout the area. But on top of that, you've got good accessibility to your arterial roads, which definitely makes getting in and around this city of ours very, very easy indeed. The home itself, buyers, on a prime parcel of land here. It is well positioned. It offers a good aspect. The home itself, solidly constructed back in the day and certainly standing the test of time. It's got wonderful charm and character, but really I think it also lends itself to further potential down the track. Whether you want to do some improvements, certainly I think any money invested on top of today's purchase price no doubt puts you in good stead for many, many years to come. You've got the side driveway up to the car accommodation at the rear, ample bedrooms of accommodation, both formal living and informal dining, flowing out to this rear yard here for you there as well, surrounded by these wonderful landscape gardens. It is a terrific opportunity, no question about that, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, homes like this, they are few and far between. So again, my advice to those registered parties, if you've come here to own it, please do yourself every favour and give yourself every opportunity. It is over to you now to determine what it's worth here this morning. As I now call, please, for an opening bid, an opening offer. Where do we go? Who would like to own this magnificent property? How much, ladies and gentlemen, are in your hands? Bidder offer to start me away. I would have thought somewhere around $7 million to get us started. Be great buying at that sort of figure. Certainly based on recent sales we've seen in and around the local area. But I'd be happy to take a start around that number and see where we go from there. Who bids me 7 or more to get us started, buyers? I'm in your hands. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you see it? Call it out to me. Several registered parties here today. What do you think it's worth? You tell me. I can't do it for you. Number of interested neighbours, family and friends, no doubt, looking on as well. Those registered parties, though, now is the time to act. Let me know where you see value. I've got an owner here, wants to sell the home. They're open to hearing what the market feedback is, but now is the time to let them know. So you tell me. Call out a figure to me. I'll call 3 times for an opening bid, opening offer. Once for a bidder offer to start. Twice now for an opening bidder offer. I'm not sure for the reason of hesitation, buyers. Now is the time to strike. If you've come here to own it, put your stamp of approval on it right now. Or calling 3rd time for a bidder offer to start me away, ladies and gentlemen, in your hands. A fair and reasonable start is all I ask for. So you tell me. We've been quite open and transparent as to where we've guided in the lead up to today's proceedings, so you would have come here and registered with a fair indication of where you need to be if you wanted to begin proceedings here. So you let me know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can't help you if you won't help yourselves. I need somebody to start it as simple as that. That's how an auction works. Pop your paddle in the air, throw out a figure. You're not going to offend me. Where do you see it? Otherwise, if nobody bids, ladies and gentlemen, we simply move into post-auction negotiations. We'll put a buyer in each of the bedrooms and we'll negotiate backwards and forwards all day if we have to. It's a quality home in a great position here. I have no doubt it sells. But I need to see a start. I'll just let a couple of conversations take place here, ladies and gentlemen, before we plan our next move here. But again, yeah, how much, sir? How much? 7. All right, 7. Bid at number 12. Let's just start. $7 million. We've got an opening bid there at 7. $7 million. Gentleman holds it here on my left. Bid at number 12. I'm happy to move in increments of $100,000, no less at this stage. Who makes it 7.1 to advance? And to those other registered parties, that means you are going to have to place a bid if you want to own it here this morning. So $7 million, fairly bidded off it here on my left-hand side. Happy to make it 7.1, and again to those registered parties, now is your chance. It's $7 million, fairly bid here on my left. I'll call it through 3 times. I'll take $100,000, no less. At $7 million, gentleman holds it now. First time called at $7 million. Second time now at $7 million a bid, and well undervalued at that sort of figure based on what we've seen in and around the local area over recent times. At $7 million, once, twice, third. Is there 7.1? Are we bidding up the back, yes or no? Can I make it 7.1 for you? What do you say? Got to be worth that and a lot more. At $7 million bids here, are we bidding, yes or no? 7.1, thank you. 7,100,000. 7.2, sir, is it? 7.1 is there. 71 the bid now. Happy to make it 7.2. 7,100,000. Let's call it 7.2. $100,000, no less. $7.1 million. That's 7.1 the bid now, sir. Hold it up. Call it 7.2. That's 7.2 the bid now. 7.3 is it out the back. That's $7,200,000 bids here in front. It's against you now. Back here at 7.2. 7.2 now. Happy to make it 7.3. That's $7,200,000 and 2 of you in it only. That's 7.2 million. Do we call it 7.3? You're just getting warmed up. 7,200,000. Don't stop now. 7.2 the bid. That's $7,200,000 bids here in close. Against you out the back there and against all those other registered parties now. That's 7,200,000. Happy to make it 7.3 no less. 7.2 million. 7.3 up the back. 7.3. 7.3. 7.4 for you, sir. $7,300,000 bids through the centre at 7.3. At 7.3 a bid now, call it 7.4 or maybe 7.5 might be the knockout bid, but you tell me. 7,300,000. Still great buying at this level, no question about that. 7,300,000. Bids through the centre. Once at 7.3. Twice at 7,300,000. 7.4, sir. This is well undervalued. We all know it. 7.3. Let's call it 7.5. You need to be in front if you want to try and purchase it here today. 7.3. 7,300,000. Do we go 7.4, sir? Should be no hesitation at this number. $7,300,000 a bid. At 7.3. 7,300,000. 7.3 million. This is where we should have started for a home like this. 7.4, is it? 7.4, what's that? 7.5. 7.5, good bid. Take that, he says. 7.5. That's 7,500,000. Let's call it 8 million up the back then. Why not? That's 7.5 the bid. 7.5 million. What do we say? $7.5 million. 7.5 the bids here. That's 7.5 the bid now. Where would you like to bid from here? You tell me. That's $7.5 million with my starter. In close. At 7.5 million once. 7,500,000 twice. Third. How much? 7.6 is it? How much?
7.5.
You were the 7.6. Let's make it 7.6, please. Can we make it 7.6? I want to stay in the hundreds at this stage. Once we get a bit higher, we can I say 7.6? 7.6. 7.6 Victoria, 7,600,000. Do we make it 7.8, sir? 7.6 is bid there. 7,600,000. That's 7.6 the bid. Maybe 7.8 or maybe 8 million to knock out bid, but it's 7,600,000. Bids for how much? 7.8. 7,800,000. Guys, let's call it 8 million, surely. $7,800,000. Bids on my left. That's 7.8 million. I'd make it 8 million and put it beyond now. That's 7.8 the bid. Bids here against you now. That's 7,800,000 once. I'll let you have a chat because I know you're on the phone, but it's 7.8. Keep going. This is where it counts. $7.8 million. This is where dreams are made. At 7,800,000 in the heart of Waverton. At 7.8 once. At 7.8 million. Twice. At $7.8 million. Sir, final time. Bids here at $7,800,000. Are we bidding again, yes or no? Don't lose it now for the sake of 100 or 200,000. At 7.8 million. Bids here on my left, 7.8. Let's call it 8 million. Make it 8 million. There have been sales around the area at near 10 million. This has to be outstanding buying. At 7.8. Again, you need to be in front of you want to own it today. 7.8 million. Let's go 8. Let's make it 8. 8? 8 million. 8.1, sir? $8 million through the centre at 8 million. Don't stop now. $8 million. You nearly had it there, sir. 8 million. Let's call it 8.1. Where are you going to find something like this for 8 million? At $8 million the bid. Waverton at its finest. At $8 million, straight through the centre at $8 million the bid. Anybody else then before we go? At $8 million, even on bid, I'll call it through 3 times. Let's go 8.1. Surely. Let's go 8.1. Yeah, you're thinking. Okay. I'll give you some space to think, sir. I know how hard it is to think. At 8 million, year 5 was 2 of the best years of my life. At $8 million the bid. Bids on my left. At $8 million. $8 million only. Just take it round the corner, sir. Make it 8.1 perhaps. At 8 million. We make it 8.1. Stay strong. 8 million the bid. All right, just bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just give them some breathing space as we head towards the pointy end of today's proceedings. $8 million a bid. It is with the party through the centre. It is against the gentleman here on my left. I'm happy to see it at 8.1, or better if you like. I'm in your hands. $8 million. Hopefully that's something stronger than water, sir. At 8 million. Chinese mind. 8 million. Good going. $8 million. That'll settle the nerves at 8 million. I'll have some after you at 8 million. $8 million only. All right, just bear with us. The party up the back. The bid's with you at $8 million. I'll just give everybody one last opportunity here. At $8 million the bid. At 8 million even. I'll take any reasonable bid above it, even if it's at 50, Victoria. Get themselves back in front. $8 million. Bear with us again, ladies and gentlemen. We won't keep you too much longer, but obviously big decisions to be made here. We are at the pointy end of proceedings, so I'll just let Victoria have a quick chat. At $8 million the bid. $8 million even. 16 McHatton Street here in the heart of this fabulous suburb, Waverton. At $8 million the bid. Right. Shouldn't be too much longer, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your patience at this critical point of today's proceedings. $8 million. It is with the party on the back lawn. It is against the gentleman and madam here in close. Sir, 50 could do it. Another 50,000 maybe. Any reasonable bid above 8 million I'll take to put you back in front. 8 million. It shouldn't be too much longer. Appreciate your patience. I welcome you back in, so you just let me know if you change your mind. $8 million to bid. North of there is your opportunity. At 8 million, I'll take 50. I'll take 25. I'll take any reasonable bid above 8. All right, bear with us. Won't be too much longer. Eight even. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, won't be too much longer, I'm sure of that. So just give me your patience for a few last moments here as we just finalise a few things, sir. Is that Chinese wine kicked in yet? Do you want to make another bid, or are you still waiting for the effects? No? Yeah. At $8 million the bid. Just bear with us for a few final moments here. Okay, we are moments away from letting you know our final decision here, buyers. So just bear with us for a few final moments here at $8 million the bid. This is fine real estate, no question about that. Some of the finest real estate you'll find here on the Lower North Shore, particularly within the Waverton precinct. Just under 800 square metres of prime residential real estate here. Beautiful home, plenty of potential too, ladies and gentlemen. And you are close to all the thriving amenities that make living in this part of the world so tremendous. So at $8 million a bid, I won't hold you up any longer, but we're just making sure we've given everybody an opportunity to own it here this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So just confirming up the back, your bid's $8 million. If you could just confirm that with your paddle in the air. at 8 million. My instructions are, if there's no better bid than yours, you are going to be the new owners, okay? So make that abundantly clear, ladies and gentlemen. The property is going to be sold at $8 million. You've got 3 chances to change your mind, otherwise you're going to sell it. You're absolutely sure? At $8 million now, first call at $8 million, I'm selling here in the heart of Waverton. Second time call at $8 million. On behalf of Victoria and the team at Richardson and Wrench in North Sydney for the third and final time, I sell it away at $8 million even, or silent, or finished, or done. Done. Sold to you, $8 million. Congratulations to you. Well bid, well purchased. To my underbidder, thank you so much for your efforts. To everybody else, again, on behalf of Victoria and the team at Richardson and Wrench North Sydney, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.